This was such a phenomenal movie, really emotional, and just you're in awe of the greatness that this movie brings, especially fresh off of watching the anime. And this was directed by Sotozaki. I just wanted to get that one right. And this was really everything that you would want from a Demon Slayer movie. It has the amazing animation, the voice work, of course. In my opinion, I think that both are strong in their own ways, both the English dub and the sub. I watched the sub first, and today I happened to finish the English dub, which I think they did a fairly good job. But I think the first time you ever watch a movie, especially in the theaters, considering that we were all in quarantine, having that emotional bearing of watching it in surround sound and everything is, it really adds to the experience. And it definitely was a big bonus to watching this movie. And really, a lot of the time I think that maybe it might be an okay movie, if I just watched it in the TV, but no, this I think deserves to be watched in the theaters. I think that, it's really just everything that you would want to see in a great animation movie. I haven't seen visuals like this in a very long time. Here we follow the story of Tanjiro and his friends. They are going on a mission to stop a demon that has apparently been responsible for the casualties on trains. They're there to meet one of the senior officers of the Demon Slayer Corps, Rengoku. And right here is where I was fairly interested in them introducing a new character, since this is a follow-up of the first season of Demon Slayer. And you only briefly see Rengoku, so here is when they really flush him out. I think that he was very well written, very well done, and my personal opinion, I think that this is his movie. Of course, Tanjiro being the main character of this thing, the main head, of course, him and his sister Nezuko playing a huge part in the anime. But here I feel like they somehow taken a step back a little bit in order to focus on this new story, of course following this demon who has the ability to put his victims to sleep, and it's up to Tanjiro and his friends to stop him and save as many people as they can on the train. And this is where it gets really, really cool. There are times though when I thought that the beginning was a bit kind of a slow burn to really get to where you want to go, which is the action. And I think that the action set pieces are very well placed, and like I said before, the animation is gorgeous. Also, adding on to the soundtrack of this thing is really one of the films that really lets you breathe in all the emotion that you just witness, all the raw power that these characters inhabit in their scenes, because they really, each of them steal the show in their own way. That's what's so unique about them, especially for a character like Tanjiro, who we've known his journey since the first season, and we get to explore that a little bit more along with the other characters. There's a sequence where you really dive into them to really get to know their psyche just a little bit, and it really adds the weight to these soldiers, these humans who have these capabilities, are going up against these demons who are just monsters, these creatures of tragedy who have abandoned their humanity overall. And that's what this is about. It's them having their spirits forged by tragedy in order to go up against the forces of evil, which are the demons. And it really does bring that inspiration, especially towards the end of this movie, where you feel that fighting spirit, that human fighting spirit overall. And I think that's the grand message that I took away from it. And you're going to see the scenes. I really hope that you enjoy it as much as I did, because it's really a movie that I'm glad was in theaters. I'm glad that anime culture is becoming more and more incorporated into more cinema, more viewings, and I'm glad it's getting more and more popular, especially for a series like this. And I really hope to see future installments of this. I think that it's really worth the watch. These characters are very well presented, and overall, it was a grand experience. I really liked it, especially the first time I watched it. I watched it a second time, and I don't regret it. It's really good, and I recommend that you all watch it as well. And honestly, oh man, I'm gonna get a DVD for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have it signed. I'm gonna go over there, find the creator, and have him sign that DVD because it's just worth it. I think this is a work of art. It deserves to be appreciated. Oh man, this one I think, man, I'm gonna definitely enjoy watching it a few more times down the road. But anyway, this is my little review of Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Give a like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on it. You know, just really great movie. I really enjoyed it. I really did. Alright, here it nerdy out.